Today we will learn English from a movie called Life of Pi. We will learn phrasal verbs, vocabulary words and idioms. So let's start without wasting further time.
And I was delivered on short notice by a herpetologist.
Just see, he has used one word, herpetologist. And what is the meaning of herpetologist? It's a noun and it's a zoologist who studies reptiles and amphibians such as frogs and salamanders. So let's listen to him again.
By a herpetologist who was there to check on the Bengal monitor lizard. Mother and I were both healthy.
Just listen to him carefully. He will be using one word. We will learn about that word.
But the poor lizard escaped and was trampled by a...
Just see here, use one word, trampled. And what is the meaning of trample? It's a verb and noun and its meaning is to beat down with the feet so as to crush, bruise or destroy. मतलब कि पैरों से कुचल देना. Trample का मतलब कि पैरों से कुचल देना. Trample. So let's listen to him again.
And was trampled by a frightened.
Just see here, use one more word, frightened. And what is the meaning of it? It's a verb and it means to become afraid. मतलब कि डरा हुआ. Frightened. So let's listen to him again.
Frightened cassowary.
Just see, he has used one more word, cassowary. And what is the meaning of it? It's a noun and meaning is large black flightless bird of Australia and New Guinea having a horny head crest. तो आप सोचते होंगे ये बर्ड कैसोरी कैसे दिखता होगा. सो लेट्स सी इट. यह है कैसोरी बर्ड जो कि उड़ नहीं सकता और इसके देखिए हेड पे जो कि सर पे हॉनी हेड क्रेस्ट भी है. और ये वॉक कर रहा है जैसे पिकॉक की तरह, अपने इंडियन पिकॉक की तरह वॉक करता है. ये ज़्यादातर पाया जाता है ऑस्ट्रेलिया और न्यू गिनी में. सो लेट्स मूव फॉरवर्ड. लिसन टू हिम अगेन.
Cassowary. The way of karma, the way of God. That's quite a...
Just see here, use one phrase, quite a story. And what is the meaning of quite a story? It means that the story is very interesting or very adventurous. मतलब कि स्टोरी बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग और एडवेंचरस है, बहुत ही बढ़िया स्टोरी है. So let's listen to him again.
That's quite a story. I assumed your father was a mathematician because of your name. And I was named Pisin Malitor Patel. Imagine it.
So listen to him carefully. He will be using one adverb. We will learn about that word.
Trying to explain that name. I barely made it to the age of...
Just see, he used one word, barely. And what is the meaning of barely? It's an adverb and meaning is by a very little, hardly, only, just, almost not. मतलब कि बहुत ही कम, negligible, barely. So what is telling? I barely made it to the age of 11. So let's listen to him again.
I barely made it to the age of 11. Before...
Are you pissing right now? Look at him, he is pissing.
With one word, my name went from...
Just listen to him carefully. He will be using one word. We will learn about that word.
Elegant French.
Just see, he used elegant French swimming pool. And what is the meaning of elegant? Let's see it. Its adjective and meaning is dignified and graceful in appearance and behavior. Elegant French swimming pool. मतलब कि dignified, graceful French swimming pool. So let's listen to him again.
Swimming pool, elegant French swimming pool to a stinking...
Just see here, use one word, stinking. And what is the meaning of stinking? It's an adjective and meaning is having a foul smell or fetid. So what is telling? A stinking Indian latrine. So let's listen to him again.
Stinking Indian latrine. I was pissing everywhere.
No pissing in the schoolyard.
Even the teacher...
Just listen to him carefully. He will be using one adverb. We will learn about that adverb.
Started doing it. Not deliberately.
Just see, he used one word, deliberately. And what is the meaning of it? It's an adverb meaning is consciously and intentionally, on purpose. So what is telling? Not deliberately. मतलब कि not intentionally, not on purpose, not deliberately. So let's listen to him again.
Not deliberately, of course.
So then, what might occur if a release...
Just see here, use one word, occur. And what is the meaning of occur? It's a verb and meaning is happen or take place. So Hardy is telling what might occur if we release gas too quickly. What might occur मतलब कि क्या हो सकता है. So let's listen to him again.
Gas too quickly. What might occur if we release gas too quickly? What might occur if we release gas too quickly? What might occur if we release gas too quickly? Pissing.
Mamaji tells me you're a legend among sailors, too. Out there all alone. Oh, I don't even know how to sail.
Just see here, use one word sail. And what is the meaning of it? It's a noun and verb, and its meaning is to travel by water in a vessel. To start out on such a voyage or journey. मतलब कि पानी के थ्रू जहाज में ट्रेवल करना, सेल करना. So what is saying? I don't even know how to sail. मतलब कि उसको पता नहीं है कि पानी में जहाज से कैसे ट्रेवल करते हैं. So let's listen to him again.
Don't even know how to sail. Don't even know how to sail. Don't even know how to sail. And I wasn't alone out there. Richard Parker was with me. I look forward to it.
Just see he used one phrasal verb, look forward to. Look forward to. And what is its meaning? It's a phrasal verb and meaning is to feel pleased and excited about something that is going to happen. So what is telling? I look forward to reading it. मतलब कि he is excited to read the book. कि ये उसको पढ़ने के लिए उत्सुक है. So let's listen to him again.
I look forward to reading it. I look forward to reading it. I look forward to reading it. You can't. I threw it out. 2 years trying to bring this thing to life.
Just see he has used one phrase, bring this thing to life. Bring this thing to life means bring to life. Bring to life is a phrase, and what is its meaning? Its meaning is make active, lively or interesting. So what is telling? 2 years trying to bring this thing to life. मतलब कि 2 साल कोशिश करता रहा उसको एक्टिव करने के लिए, उसको इंटरेस्टिंग बनाने के लिए. Bring this thing to life. Bring this thing to life. So let's listen to him again.
Bring this thing to life.
My intention of repeating these words again and again is so that you can learn these words and you can use these words in your daily life. And these words will print in your mind forever. ये आपके दिमाग में बिल्कुल प्रिंट हो जाएगा, बिल्कुल छप जाएगा. And you will never able to forget these words. That's only my intention of repeating these words.
Trying to bring this thing to life, trying to bring this thing to life, and then one day it sputtered, coughed, and died.
Just see he used one word, sputtered, sputter. And what is the meaning? It's a verb and noun and meaning is to make several quick explosive sounds. So what is telling? It sputtered. मतलब it made several explosive sounds and coughed and died. Sputtered, coughed and died. So let's listen to him again.
It sputtered, coughed, and died. Sputtered, coughed, and died. Sputtered, coughed, and died. Oh, I'm sorry. So I was
Just listen to him carefully. He will be using one word. We will learn about that word.
sitting in this coffee house in Pondicherry one afternoon morning.
Morning. He used one word, morning. Morning, my laws. And what is meaning? Its meaning is a noun and adjective, and its meaning is great sadness felt because someone has died. So what is saying? Mourning my loss. Mourning my loss. इसका मतलब ये कह रहा है कि जो चीज़ इसने खोई है उसके लिए दुख कर रहा था. Mourning my loss. So let's listen to him again.
Mourning my loss. Mourning my loss. Mourning my loss. And this old man at the table next to me struck up a conversation.
Just see here, use one phrasal verb, strike up a conversation. And what its meaning? It's a phrasal verb and meaning is to start a relationship or conversation with someone, to start to play or sing something. Strike up something, strike up something, strike up a conversation. मतलब कि उसने conversation start किया. So let's listen to him again.
Timmy struck up a conversation. Timmy struck up a conversation. Timmy struck up a conversation. Mama, he does that. When I told him about my abandoned book.
Just see he used one word, abandoned book. Abandon का मतलब क्या होता है? It's a verb and meaning is to leave a place, thing or person usually forever. So what is telling? I told him about my abandoned book. मतलब कि ये कह रहा है कि उसने अपनी abandoned book के बारे में बताया. I told him about my abandoned book. So let's listen to him again.
When I told him about my abandoned book. When I told him about my abandoned book, he said, "So, a Canadian has come to French India in search of a story. Well, my friend, I know an Indian in French Canada with the most incredible story to..."
Just see here, use one word, incredible. And what is the meaning? It's an adjective and meaning is impossible or very difficult to believe, extremely good. So what is saying? Most incredible story to tell. मतलब कि बहुत ही बढ़िया स्टोरी, extremely good story, most incredible story. So let's listen to him again.
Incredible story to tell. Incredible story to tell. Incredible story to tell. It must be fate. It must be fate.
Just see he used one word, fate. And what is its meaning? Its noun and meaning is a power that some people believe causes and controls all events. मतलब कि भाग्य, तो what is saying? It must be fate that the two of you should meet. मतलब कि ये भाग्य ही है कि आप दोनों को मिलना चाहिए. So let's listen to him again.
It must be fate. It must be fate that the two of you should meet.
As for God, I can only tell you my story. You will decide for yourself
Just listen to him carefully. He will be using one phrase. We will learn about that phrase.
what you believe.
Fair enough.
Just say he used fair enough. And what is the meaning? Meaning is reasonable. That is reasonable, understandable or agreeable. So what is saying? Fair enough. मतलब कि that is reasonable, understandable or agreeable. So let's listen to him again.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Let's see then where to begin. When the French handed Pondicherry back to us in 1954,
Just listen to him carefully. He will be using one word. We will learn about that word.
the town decided that some sort of commemoration was in
Just see, he has used one word, commemoration. Commemoration. Commemoration was in order. So what is the meaning? So noun and meaning is a ceremony or service in memory of a person or event. So what is saying? Commemoration was in order. So let's listen to him again.
order. Some sort of commemoration was in order. Some sort of commemoration was in order. Some sort of commemoration was in order. He used to lie in bed wrecked with pain.
Just see, wrecked with pain, wrecked with pain. And what is the meaning? It's an idiom and the meaning is suffering from severe pain, suffering from severe pain, wrecked with pain. So let's listen to him again.
He used to lie in bed wrecked with pain. He used to lie in bed wrecked with pain. Because they thought she was marrying beneath her.
Just see, he used beneath her. And what is meaning? It's an idiom and its meaning is too shameful for a polite person to do. beneath का मतलब नीचे होता है, लेकिन यहाँ पे ये idiom में यूज हो रहा है. beneath someone मतलब कि too shameful for a polite person to do. What is telling? She was marrying beneath her. मतलब कि she was a polite person, a decent person, and she was marrying a person below her status. She was marrying a beneath her. She was marrying beneath her. So let's listen to him again.
She was marrying beneath her. She was marrying beneath her. She was marrying beneath her. Her religion was the only link she had to her past. That made no sense. Sacrificing the innocent to atone for the...
Just see, he used one word, atone. Atone. And what is its meaning? Its meaning is, its verb and meaning is to make amends as for a sin or fault. मतलब किसी के पाप या किसी गलती को सुधारना, उसका पश्चाताप करना, atone करना. So what is telling? To atone for the sins of guilty. मतलब कि गुनाहगार के पापों का पश्चाताप करना, उसको सुधारना. To atone for the sins of the guilty. So let's listen to him again.
Sins of the guilty, atone for the sins of the guilty, atone for the sins of the guilty, atone for the sins of the guilty. What kind of love is that? God.
Just see, use one word is mysterious. Mysterious. And what is the meaning? Its meaning is its adjective and meaning is strange, not known or not understood. So what is telling? God works in mysterious ways. मतलब कि God works in strange ways. मतलब कि strange तरीके से काम करता है जिसको कोई नहीं समझता. Nobody can understand him. God works in mysterious ways. So let's listen to him again.
Works in mysterious ways. God works in mysterious ways. God works in mysterious ways. God works in mysterious ways. And so it was he introduced himself again, this time by the name of Allah.
Just listen to him carefully. He will be using one word. We will learn about that word.
Means Salah, the ground I touched became holy ground, and I found a feeling of serenity.
Just see, he has used one word, serenity. Serenity. And what its meaning? Its meaning is a noun and meaning is the quality of being peaceful and calm. So what is telling? I found a feeling of serenity. मतलब कि I found a feeling of peace and calm. मतलब कि इसको शांति की feeling मिल गई. I found a feeling of serenity. So let's listen to him again.
And I found a feeling of serenity. And I found a feeling of serenity. And I found a feeling of serenity and brotherhood.
Just listen to him carefully. He will be using one word. We'll learn about that word.
This lamb is exquisite.
Just see, he uses one word, exquisite. Exquisite. And what is its meaning? Its adjective and meaning is especially beautiful or admirable. So what is telling? This lamb is exquisite. मतलब कि ये lamb या ये dish बहुत admirable है. This lamb is exquisite. So let's listen to him again.
This lamb is exquisite. This lamb is exquisite. This lamb is exquisite. It's best dish on the table. You're all missing out.
Just see, he uses one phrasal verb, missing out, miss out. And what is its meaning? Its meaning is a phrasal verb. The meaning is to fail to use an opportunity to enjoy or get an advantage from something. So what he's telling is the best dish on the table. You are all missing out. That means he's telling you are all failing to use an opportunity. You are all missing out. So let's listen to him again.
You're all missing out. You're all missing out. You're all missing out.
Are you going to Mecca this year?
Just listen to him carefully. He'll be using one word. We will learn about that word.
Me Jesus, or to Rome for your coronation as
Just see, he used coronation. Coronation. And what is its meaning? Its noun meaning is a ceremony at which a person is made king or queen. So what is saying? To Rome for your coronation. So let's listen to him again.
or to Rome for your coronation as Pope, or to Rome for your coronation as Pope, or to Rome for your coronation as Pope Pius. You stay out of this, Ravi.
Just see, she has used one phrasal verb, stay out of this. Stay out. And what is meaning? Stay out of something is a phrasal verb, and its meaning is to not become involved in an argument or discussion. So what is telling? She is telling to her son Ravi, saying that you stay out of this. मतलब कि तुम इस चीज से बाहर रहो, इस argument, इस discussion से दूर रहो. So let's listen to her again.
You stay out of this, Ravi. You stay out of this, Ravi. You stay out of this, Ravi. Just as you like cricket, Pi has his own interests.
Listen, instead of leaping
Just see, here use one word, leap. And what is its meaning? Its meaning is, it's a verb and noun, and meaning is to make a large jump or sudden movement, usually from one place to another. So what is telling? Leaping from one religion to the next, मतलब कि एक religion से दूसरे religion की तरफ jump करना. Leaping from one religion to the next. So let's listen to him again.
one religion to the next, leaping from one religion to the next, leaping from one religion to the next, leaping from one religion to the next. Why not start with reason? And that begins with thinking rationally.
Just see here, use one adverb rationally. And what is meaning? Its meaning is in a way that is based on reason and clear thought, rather than emotions. मतलब कि emotions के बिना reason से काम करना. Thinking rationally, मतलब कि think rationally, think with reason, with logic, without emotions. Thinking rationally. So let's listen to him again.
Thinking rationally, thinking rationally, thinking rationally.
I would like to be baptized.
See here, use one word, baptized. Baptized. It's a verb, and what is its meaning? Its meaning is to make someone officially a member of the Christian church in a service of baptism. Baptism. And what is its meaning? Its meaning is, it's a noun and meaning is a Christian ceremony in which water is poured over someone's head. मतलब कि इस सेरेमनी में किसी व्यक्ति के सर के ऊपर पानी डालते हैं और उसे वो क्रिश्चियन बन जाता है. और वी कैन से द पर्सन इज ब्रीफली कवर्ड कंप्लीटली बाय वाटर एंड इज नेम्ड एज क्रिश्चियन. सो व्हाट इज सेइंग? आई वुड लाइक टू बी बैप्टाइज्ड. मतलब कि ये क्रिश्चियन बनना चाहता है. सो लेट्स लिसन टू हिम अगेन.
I would like to be baptized. I would like to be baptized. I would like to be baptized.
Richard Parker was a tiger?
Yeah, he got his name through a clerical error.
Just listen to him carefully. He will be using one word. We will learn about that word.
A hunter caught him drinking from a stream.
See, he used one word, stream. And stream, what is its meaning? Its meaning is noun and meaning is water that flows naturally along a fixed route formed by a channel cut into rock or ground, usually at ground level. मतलब कि नदी की धारा. So what is saying? Drinking from a stream. मतलब कि एक नदी की धारा से पानी पी रहा था. So what is saying? A hunter caught him drinking from a stream when he was a cub. मतलब कि जब वो छोटा था और नदी की धारा में पानी पी रहा था, that time hunter caught him. उस समय शिकारी ने उसको पकड़ लिया. So let's listen to him again.
Drinking from a stream, drinking from a stream, drinking from a stream when he was a cub, and named him Thirsty. Before we get into trouble,
Just listen to him carefully. He'll be using one word. We will learn about that word.
I want to see him close.
Just see, he used close up. And what's the meaning? Its meaning is a photograph taken from a short distance that gives a very detailed picture. So what is telling? I want to see him close up. मतलब कि उसको पास से देखना चाहता है, very short distance से देखना चाहता है और डिटेल में देखना चाहता है. That's what he's telling. I want to see him close up. So let's listen to him again.
See him close. I want to see him close. I want to see him close.
you're not a zookeeper.
So what is saying? Zookeeper. And what is meaning of zookeeper? It's a noun and meaning is a person who works in a zoo taking care of the animals. So what is saying? You are not a zookeeper. मतलब कि तुम जू में काम नहीं करते हो. You don't take care of animals. So you are not a zookeeper. So let's listen to him again.
You're not a zookeeper. You're not a zookeeper. You're not a zookeeper.
Listen to him carefully. He will be using one phrase. We will learn about that phrase.
Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind?
Just see, he used out of your mind, out of your mind. And what is its meaning? Its meaning is extremely stupid or mentally ill. So what is saying? Are you out of your mind? मतलब कि are you mentally ill or are you stupid? Are you out of your mind? So let's listen to him again.
Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? Who gave you the permission to come back here? You think that tiger is your friend?
Just listen to him carefully. He will be using one word. We will learn about that word.
He's an animal, not a playmate.
Just see, he used one word, playmate. And what is meaning? It's a noun and meaning is a friend, especially another child who a child often plays with. मतलब कि साथी, दोस्त जिसके साथ बच्चे खेलते हैं, a playmate. So what is saying? He is an animal, not a playmate. मतलब tiger is an animal, not a playmate. So we cannot play with the tiger. So he's an animal, not a playmate. So let's listen to him again.
He's an animal, not a playmate. He's an animal, not a playmate. He's an animal, not a playmate.
Just listen to her carefully. She'll be using one word. We'll learn about that word.
Please, sorry. You to scar them for.
Just see, she used one word, scar. And what is meaning? It's a noun and verb. And its meaning is a mark left on part of the body after an injury. Such cut has healed. मतलब कि घाव का निशान. Or we can say a sign of damage to a person's mental state. मतलब कि दिमाग की हालत खराब होना. A sign of damage to a person's mental state. So let's listen to her again.
Scar them for life. Scar them for life.
She has used one idiom, scar them for life. Scar them for life. मतलब कि scar someone for life. And what is its meaning? Scar someone for life. Its idiom and meaning is to leave an indelible impression upon one's memory or psyche for the rest of someone's life. Indelible impression मतलब कि permanent impression. मतलब कि पर्सन की मेमोरी में परमानेंट इंप्रेशन रहेंगे, परमानेंट मार्क्स रहेंगे और उसकी दिमागी हालत खराब हो जाएगी. That's what she is telling. You want to scar them for life. Scar someone for life. It's an idiom. So let's listen to her again.
Scar them for life.
Scar them? That boy almost lost his arm.
Things changed after the day of Appa's death.
Just listen to him carefully. He will be using one word. We will learn about that word.
The world had lost some of its enchantment.
Just see, he used one word, enchantment. And what is the meaning of enchantment? It's a noun and meaning is a feeling of great pleasure and attraction, especially because something is very beautiful. And what is saying? The world had lost some of its enchantment. मतलब कि संसार अपना pleasure और attraction खो चुका है. So let's listen to him again.
The world had lost some of its enchantment. The world had lost some of its enchantment. The world had lost some of its enchantment. Mother made me study music, and one day my teacher came down.
Just see here, use one phrasal verb, came down with the flu, came down with. And what is its meaning? It's a came down with something. It's a phrasal verb and meaning is to become or to be sick with some illness, especially one that is not serious. So what is saying? My teacher came down with the flu. मतलब कि उसका teacher flu से बीमार हो गया. Came down with the flu. Came down with the flu. So let's listen to him again.
The flu. Teacher came down with the flu. Teacher came down with the flu. Teacher came down with the flu.
Open your gaze out onto the horizon.
Just see, she used one phrase, gaze out on the horizon. Gaze out on something, and it means to look out on something such as a lovely view from inside a building or from a particular spot. Gaze out on something. So what is she saying? Open your gaze out onto the horizon. मतलब कि horizon की तरफ देखो. मतलब gaze out on something. So let's listen to her again.
Gaze out onto the horizon. Gaze out onto the horizon. Gaze out onto the horizon. Let that spiritual energy pulse through you.
Just as she has used one phrase, pulse through you, pulse through someone or pulse through something. And what is its meaning? Its meaning is to flow through something in a surge or throb or a rhythmical series. So what is she telling? Spiritual energy pulse through you and out into the world. मतलब कि spiritual energy को अपने अंदर आने दो. Pulse through you. So let's listen to her again.
Spiritual energy pulse through you. Spiritual energy pulse through you. Spiritual energy pulse through you and out into the world through Abhinaya.
This is Richard Parker.
Just listen to him carefully. He will be using one word. We will learn about that word.
He is the most magnificent creature.
Just see here, use one word, magnificent. And what is the meaning of it? Its adjective and meaning is extremely beautiful, elaborate, or impressive. So what is saying? He is the most magnificent creature we have ever had here. Most magnificent creature मतलब कि बहुत ही beautiful, बहुत ही बड़ा, बहुत ही impressive creature. most magnificent creature. So let's listen to him again.
Is the most magnificent creature, is the most magnificent creature, is the most magnificent creature we've ever had. Look at the way he's turning his head.
So listen to him carefully. He'll be using one phrasal verb. We will learn about that phrasal verb.
Showing off, showing off.
Just here use one phrasal verb, showing off. And what is meaning? Its meaning is to do something to attract attention to yourself. Showing off, दिखावा मतलब कि किसी के attention को attract करना. Showing off. So let's listen to him again.
Showing off, showing off. Like a dancer.
I'll be shipping most of the animals for sale in North America. We can get
Just see here use one word, freighter. And what is meaning? It's a noun and meaning is a large ship or aircraft for carrying goods. So what is like we can get freighter passes for the whole family. मतलब कि पूरी फैमिली के लिए फ्रेटर पासेस मिल सकते हैं, जहाज के लिए पासेस मिल सकते हैं. फ्रेटर का मतलब होता है एक बड़ा जहाज जिससे गुड्स को ले जाया जाता है, सामान को ले जाया जाता है. So we will listen to him.
freighter passes for the whole family. We can get freighter passes for the whole family. We can get freighter passes for the whole family. We can get freighter passes for the whole family.
Before we left, Anandi and I had time and
Just listen to him carefully. He will be using one phrase. We will learn about that phrase.
to break each other's heart. To break each other's heart.
To break each other's hearts. मतलब कि break somebody's heart. And what is meaning? Its meaning is to make someone who loves you very sad. To make someone very sad. So let's listen to him again.
To break each other's heart. To break each other's heart.